We are back in Kenya this morning with another update from the Ray of Sunshine Foundation building project in Likoni, just outside the country's capital, Mombasa. The piece begins with a song from one of the teenage girls living at Sunshine House before Colum McGrath introduces us to the people helping to change lives there.
Kamtunze mume wako wala usiwe na wivu, wapeni njia rembo, wapeni njia wajipeleke wawenye, wapeni njia, wapeni njia.
We're back in Kenya this morning with an update from the Ray of Sunshine Foundation building project in Likoni, just outside Mombasa. This morning's piece began with a song performed by one of the teenage girls who lives at Sunshine House. It was a moment that captured the spirit of this place: resilience, hope, and a sense of community. I spoke to Helen Flanagan. Helen is a retired nurse from County Clare who volunteers her time freely with the Ray of Sunshine Foundation as a medic.
Yourself and Ellen are looking after things here in the medical centre, is that right?
That's right, yeah.
How many years are you coming?
This is my fourth year, Colum.
Fourth year?
Fourth year,
How did you get involved the first day?
Well, actually, my son came. I came with him first time, and then I'm coming with Olive since.
And you're a nurse by trade?
I'm nurse by trade, retired.
Yeah. So very valuable to the group going. You've been going around all week with the old insect repellent, and
that's
fellas
right,
were getting heat stroke. But that's vital too, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's very important just to keep them all up and going.
So it's fair to say you kind of got hooked after the first trip, was it?
We did indeed, yeah. This is great, though. This is wonderful. Yeah. And the people at home have no idea how valuable they have been to us by giving us so much money.
Yeah.
Because we know,
Yeah, no, you're okay.
we know that it's just every penny is spent to the best advantage.
It's spent properly, isn't it?
It is wonderful.
Yeah.
If they could just see, it's wonderful.
And I know like there's people from all over the country here, but it's lovely that the 2 of the 5 on the board heading it up are Clare people with Anne and Olive,
that's very true.
Which is fantastic.
Yeah, but they're great people here.
If there was anyone listening, Helen, that you thought might, or that they were thinking, I might like to get involved, would you think they should?
Well, of course, yeah, and always go through the Ray of Sunshine, foundation. Yeah.
Why do you do it?
Why do we do it? Well, look, I suppose we do it for love of something to do and just giving back something.
And those kids are so appreciative.
Oh my God, they're so beautiful. Yeah. Little ones, and they're so clean.
Yes,
they're
shining.
Yeah. They are just shining. Little ones, and they're crying yesterday coming for their first day to school, preschool. But oh my God.
I was saying to the lads there, right? If you're sitting down there and you close your eyes and you hear the kids in the playground, there could be any children anywhere. The noise could sound like a playground in Labashida or here in Likoni.
Yeah. And actually, Labashida, that you did mention it, they presented me with the logo of the school and all the children's names from 4th, 5th and 6th class, and we took it to the classroom yesterday. They were terribly excited, and they're going to, in return, try and do something with the map of Africa, and I'll take it back to Labashida school, and that'll be great.
Education and training are at the heart of what the foundation does here. The local polytechnic was built by the Ray of Sunshine Foundation. It offers practical courses such as mechanics, hairdressing, tailoring, catering and more to young people in the area. I met one of the students there, just 20 years of age, and the only girl currently enrolled on the car mechanics course. She told me what the opportunity means to her.
I am Monira Omar.
And Monira, we're here in Likoni at the Polytechnic. Tell us what course you've started this week.
I have started mechanics. And
you're the only girl in the course, is that right?
Yeah, I'm the only girl.
And have these boys here beside us, have they been looking after you okay?
Yeah, they're very good and amazing. Very nice to me.
Tell me about the course. What's happening so far?
We are now handling machines like the engines. We're now studying about engines and the whole car in general. Yeah.
So why do you want to be a mechanic?
Because I love being a mechanic. I love this course, and I grew up loving it.
Do you live close to here?
Yeah, close. I use fare, but not much.
You mentioned yesterday that part of the reason you wanted to get a job and to become a mechanic and an engineer is to help your family out of poverty. Is life difficult in Kenya at the moment?
Yeah, for some people.
Yeah.
Some people have poverty in their families.
Yeah.
So we do this to get our people out of poverty.
Yeah. So that motivates you to work harder so that you can help your family. Is that fair?
Yeah. That's what is motivating me.
When you finish the course, Are you going to go and try and find a job immediately, or what happens?
I wish to get a job immediately, but I really want to study more about mechanics.
And is there a further course you can do here after this one?
Yeah, there is grade 2, grade 1, and I really like to do it.
We've already heard this week from Martin Dolan from Cratloe, who volunteers his time at the foundation. This time it's his daughter Ellen. Ellen is a nursing student, and during her time here, she's been learning firsthand from Helen Flanagan while helping out on the ground.
My name is Ellen, I'm from Cratloe and Clare.
Ellen, I spoke to your dad, Martin. He's probably been years telling you about Kenya and the trip with the Ray of Sunshine Foundation.
Yeah.
Are his stories the reason why you're here this time?
Yeah, definitely. He's been coming for a few years now, and I always said I wanted to go, but the last time I was doing my leaving cert, so I said I'd hold out.
Yeah.
So this was the year.
And you're a student nurse now, right?
Yeah, third year now.
So you'd have the skills that the group here would want with them, like, in fairness.
Yeah.
Yourself and Helen were kind of looking after things.
Yes, Helen, I've been her apprentice really for the week, so
Yeah.
she's teaching me loads.
She's got savage experience, doesn't she? Like,
She does,
You'll
yeah.
definitely learn, like.
Yeah, she's a retired public health nurse, so she's used to all types of injuries on site and all stuff like that.
Yeah, but I think everything's been fairly okay, though, hasn't it? Like, in terms of health, maybe a bit of sunstroke or something.
Yeah, no,
along the
everyone's
way.
good. Mainly the worst so far is probably by the heat stroke, but we're on top of it with the diur light, so
Yeah.
everyone's tipping away.
Based on your dad's stories and now your own experiences here, like, do they match up?
Yeah, no, definitely. A lot of friendships as well you come out with it. I didn't expect.
There's a
everyone
fierce
to
young
be-
crowd here this time,
Yeah,
isn't there?
yeah. There's a good few. There's about 10 or 11 of us. I didn't expect to have such good friendships
You'd
coming
be in
out.
that, don't you?
Yeah, of course, of course.
Thank you. It's nice one. I shouldn't have had to ask, like, but you know, but like, because some of the older crowd that have been here many times said
Yeah.
that this is the youngest crowd that's been here in a while.
Yeah, no, definitely. And there's a good mix as well. Like the young ones would be having good crack with the older lads as well. There's a good mix of ages, and everyone gets on as well. So
Yeah.
it makes life easier.
Is it something you do again?
Definitely, yeah, 100%.
And is it something you'd recommend to a friend?
Definitely for anyone. There's a job for everyone. Even if you don't do a trade or whatever, there's something for everyone to do.
The building project here in Likoni is now nearly complete. Classrooms almost finished, vital maintenance carried out, and new opportunities opening up for the young people who live and learn here. We'll bring you our final report from Kenya on Monday's Morning Focus, and we'll finish, as we began, with more music from Sunshine House.
Usiwe na wivu, raha ya penzi linoge, wala usiwe na wivu, kamtunze mume wako, wala usiwe na wivu.